Traders, it is Thursday, March 28th. The market is closed. We're going to spend about 10 minutes and we're going to find some trades. You can see the S&P 500 here has been very flat. Little head fake to the upside, little head fake to the downside. But for the most part, in the last month, we have not deviated from this 281 horizontal resistance level. And we probably won't for a while. But that doesn't mean that we can't find individual stocks that are moving. That's what we're going to do. We'll go to our honey hole first. We're going to click scanner. We'll click bullish. We're going to go to pop bull. We're going to click through this list very quickly. Too far out of the gate, needs to pull back. Same with Lulu, earnings today. In fact, I told you in my previous recording yesterday, Lululemon has a tendency to outperform, meaning that the expected move is usually exceeded by the stock. It was up 20% today, it was up 13% today, and the expected move was around 12%, so big explosive move. Anyway, let's keep on going. Love this little breakout right here, but it's on one candle. I would like to see a little bit more orderly breakout, but this is nice. Let's pop up the 100-day and 200-day. See how easy? Click SMA. Click 100. There, now we have those. We'll put up some volume so that we can see how the volume compares to the average. Another nice tool is a nice breakout. We can see we've got good volume. I like this. This is a very easy trade setup as well. We're above the 100-day moving average. We've got the breakout right here. That is your stop out point. It's somewhere around the $35 level. You buy it, and that's your stop. If it pulls back in that range, you get out. You've also got nice 100 days. Got to keep moving. I want to keep this short. Big run up, compression. So all of these gains right in here are being consolidated, and buyers are bidding that stock up. Now it's ready to break out. I like it. Just that easy. Let's go back real quick. What's your trade strategy? There's your breakout from this horizontal resistance. You can use the open from this candle. If you buy here, right in here on this breakout, that's your stop right there. Easy. Nice. Really nice. Got to get through this level too. Not quite through it yet, but very close. And then you'll have the 200-day. So I would probably wait for the 200-day. So that's a good opportunity to, boom, drop your GTC alert line. One day you'll come in, you'll turn your screen on, and you'll have a ton of stocks saying, buy me, because you've placed all these alerts ahead of time. Another nice little alert there. Keep going down. I like that right there. It's got to get through resistance right here, but this is a very nice looking chart. Good volume. Probably up today. It's a apparel maker, Ralph Lauren, probably up on Lululemon's announcement. Breakout above the 200-day moving average. I like it. You buy it here, you stop right here if the stock falls below. Easy to manage, just like that. Ooh, really like this. Nice breakout here. Got a little bit of resistance on the 200-day, but still from $17.20 to $18 is an 80-cent move on a $17 stock. Oh yeah, we can do that. Beautiful compression and a breakout. Let's zoom out. We can see, yes, that is a new all-time high for the stock. That will be a nice breakout. NSC. We can see throughout the course of the day, look at that. That is a powerful move. None of these gains were given up because every chance that the market rolled over, let's put the SPY up, so every time you had selling in the market, buyers kept coming in. There's a dip in the market. SPY is the gray line. But look, buyers bid it up. If they were going to go after this stock and take profits, they would have been able to do it right there on market weakness. But when the sellers came in, there were buyers right behind it, just driving that stock higher. Love it. NSC, great looking stock. That so far is the one I would run with. Got to go back into a daily chart because I'm focusing on swing trades. Beautiful. Look at this. We can get through this level right here, so it's got a little bit further to go, but I love this kind of price action right here. So I would say you can buy this right now, and it probably hit some resistance right here, but you've got a ways to go from 1250 to 1326. There's still some meat on that bone. Shake Shack, really nice breakout here, above the 200-day moving average. Not great volume today. Let's put up our strength indicator so we can see how the stock is doing relative to the market. Beautiful, really good strength. Love it. SHAK. All right, enough. I've already shown you a bunch of them. I liked Ralph Lauren looked good, SLCA looked good, NSC looked good, Shack looked good. Gave you a little bit of a outline on how to manage the trade. Right here, you use your 200-day moving average as your stop. Boom, gone. On a buy signal, love it. Let's do something a little bit different. We're going to put up the custom search, okay? I love volume. I love stocks with heavy volume, so we'll look for that. I also like stocks with good option liquidity, so we're going to put this up to about 3 or so. Now, let's see what the scanner returns. Ooh, a lot of high volume. Well, I'm bullish, so let's say I want to be on a buy signal on a daily basis, and I'd like to have strength versus the S&P 500 on a daily basis. Let's even go with a 4-hour timeline. We'll do these one by one. We don't want to be too exclusive. Oh, look, we narrowed that search down dramatically. So we don't need to narrow it anymore. Let's take a look at what we've got. So we've got on a buy signal, strong relative to the market, heavy volume today, good option liquidity. Boy, I think this is a pretty good starting point. Let's take a look at what we've got. Mentioned this yesterday, possible buyout. Big gap up, flat line. I would investigate that. DSW, earnings before the open, bottom falls out. Not my favorite kind of stock, but if you're looking for a trade, that right there was support. That right now is resistance. If the stock can get above this, isn't it fascinating how these technical levels line up? So instantly they drop the stock down below horizontal support after earnings. So if the stock can get above this price point right here, which is about $23, you buy it and you use $23 as your stop. Now the reason that I do like this from a trading standpoint is this stock is likely to fill this gap, okay? So if you look from 23.20, let's call it, to 25.20, you've got $2 worth of price movement here. That's a 10% move. Very, very likely it's going to go back in and fill this gap. I like it. Don't have the relative strength because of this big drop, but I do like everything else, and it's easy to manage. You've got an easy game plan there. So we're going to take a look at the other candidates and see if we've got anything else we like. KBH, earnings after the close right there. That buy arrow is hiding it a little bit, but look, the stock has been able to move higher. This is a nice entry point. Use a $24 stop right here, this horizontal support level. Stock should continue to grind higher. PHM, another home builder. Not as nice as KBH. TLT is the bonds, and you can see bonds have taken off. Yield curve is inverted. As a result, too choppy on Twitter. So if I came in, click, 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 run the scan, I've got 6 stocks. Out of those 6 stocks, I found DSW, really nice trading stock. KBH, nice swing stock for investment purposes. It's that easy. You can also just come in and use Pop Bull. There are so many different searches. I showed you how to use earnings searches yesterday. Over the course of the next year, you're going to get a video every single week I'm going to highlight one of the searches within custom search. We'll get creative. We'll find some really cool stuff, and I'm going to give you some swing trades that you should be considering. Ideally, you come in and you do this on your own. You could find searches that I haven't even discovered yet that are powerful. This should not take more than 10 minutes, 15 minutes a night. And if you're diligent about just clicking GTC and dropping that alert line above critical price points, when that price point is met, you log in the next time and you're going to have pop-ups right in the middle of the screen saying, hey, click me. Remember, you wanted to be alerted when I met this certain price criteria? I'm here. I'm worth considering. So you could come in, you might have 3 or 4 different alerts that you have to take a look at right away. No work required. These picks are delivered to you because you put a little bit of time and effort in previously. Option Stalker is being offered for $999 through March 31st. This is the deal of the year. I hope you take advantage of it. I'm getting a lot of questions on my proprietary indicator that I use for trading the S&P 500. So I showed you how it did yesterday. Let's take a quick look at how it did today. And I'm going to take down the moving averages because we don't really need them for what I'm going to show you. I'm on a 5-minute chart, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to put up one OP, that stands for one option, proprietary indicator, and this is the only indicator that I use to trade the S&P 500. It is deadly accurate. So we're going to expand the window and you'll be able to see it a little bit easier. So we have the market opening higher today. This is a 5-minute chart. That's the first half hour. The other lines are 1-hour increments. Market opens higher today. It's been a little choppy, a little indecisive, as I mentioned earlier. This indicator is saying, no, we're looking at this kind of in a negative light. So don't join this rally here. So we get the indicator moving higher now with the market, and all of a sudden right here it starts to signal, uh-oh, we have a negative cross, crosses from above the blue line to below the blue line. That is our entry point. We caught this. I traded S&P futures in the chat room today. I made 12.5 points on a very lackluster day. And probably about 8 of those points came right here. So look at that. Beautiful. Keeps you short the whole way down. And oh, here we go. We've got a cross coming. This is very bullish. When did we get the cross? Way beforehand. That's why this indicator is so powerful. It tells me before the move is happening that I should be prepared for it. There it goes. Nice rally higher. Uh-oh, a little bit of trouble here. Getting a negative cross. Look what it does. Pulls back. Oh, but everything's fine now. Look, we're getting a bullish cross in here. Get back on it. If you trade the S&P futures, you need to have Option Stalker. This is the best indicator you'll ever have. It took me 10 years to perfect this. S&P futures are primarily what I trade each day in the chat room. Thanks so much for watching. I really hope to have you on board as an Option Stalker. Thank you.